United States District Court, Southern District of New York, Christopher G. Wallace, PKA, the Notorious B.I.G. Plaintiff vs. Tupac A. Shakur, Death Row Records, NC, Interscope Records, defendants. Case number 95CV0723SDNY. Complaint for defamation, emotional distress, and unauthorized commercial exploitation. Nature of the action 1. This is an action for defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and unauthorized use of likeness arising from the release of the recording titled Hit 'Em Up, performed by defendant Tupac A. Shakur, released under Death Row Records and distributed by Interscope Records on or about June 4th, 1996. 2. The track, released as a B-side to How Do You Want It, contains explicit, unprovoked, and slanderous references to plaintiff, including but not limited to direct statements of sexual conduct with plaintiff's then-wife Faith Evans, and repeated derogatory remarks about plaintiff's character, artistry, and personal life. 3. The song constitutes not only a personal attack, but a calculated and monetized campaign of defamation, designed to incite public hostility and damage plaintiff's professional career, physical safety, and emotional well-being. Jurisdiction and venue 4. This court has subject matter jurisdiction pursuant to 28 U.S. Code, Section 1332, as the parties are residents of different states, and the amount in controversy exceeds $75,000. 5. Venue is proper in the Southern District of New York under 28 U.S. Code Section 1391 because plaintiff resides and works in New York City, and the defamatory work was distributed and sold extensively in this district. Party 6. Christopher G. Wallace, known professionally as the Notorious B.I.G., is a recording artist signed to Bad Boy Entertainment, with a principal place of residence in Brooklyn, New York. 7. Tupac A. Shakur was a California resident at the time of the incident, professionally signed to Death Row Records, located in Los Angeles, California. 8. Death Row Records, Incorporated, is a California corporation engaged in the production and sale of music recordings. 9. Interscope Records is a music label under Universal Music Group, responsible for distributing the song at issue. Factual backgrounds. 10. On June 4th, 1996, Hit 'Em Up was released to commercial audiences. The opening verse includes the following line: "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker." An undisguised and direct reference to plaintiff. 11. The track continues with numerous references to plaintiff by name, as well as his affiliates, including Sean Puffy Combs, Jr., MAFIA, and others. These statements allege criminal behavior, cowardice, and sexual inadequacy. 12. Faith Evans, plaintiff's then-wife, publicly denied the claims made by Shakur in the recording. Nonetheless, defendants proceeded to distribute and profit from the track, which sold over 1 million units and was played extensively on radio and video outlets. 13. Defendant Shakur admitted in interviews, including the Vibe magazine 1996 interview, that the song was crafted as a personal attack following his 1994 shooting at Quad Studios, an incident plaintiff had no involvement in, as verified by NYPD reports. 14. As a result of this defamatory release, plaintiff received death threats, lost endorsement opportunities, and suffered emotional trauma. The track incited a culture of hostility and violence between East Coast and West Coast artists, resulting in increased security costs and damage to plaintiff's reputation. Claims for relief counts their crimes: defamation, libel per se. 15. The statements in Hit 'Em Up were false, published with actual malice, and caused demonstrable harm to plaintiff's reputation. Count 2. Intentional infliction of emotional distress. 16. Defendants engaged in extreme and outrageous conduct with the intention of causing plaintiffs severe emotional distress. Count 3. Unauthorized commercial exploitation. 17. Defendants used plaintiff's name, likeness, and public persona for commercial gain without permission. in violation of New York civil rights law, sections 50 and 51. Prayer for relief. Wherefore, plaintiff respectfully requests the court to A. Award compensatory damages in an amount no less than $10 million. E.d. Award punitive damages for malicious intent. C. Issue an injunction against further sale, broadcast, or licensing of Hit 'em Up. D. Order a public retraction and apology. Award costs and reasonable attorney's fees. F. Grant any further relief as the court deems just and proper, dated August 12, 1996. Respectfully submitted, Johnson and Associates, LLP, by S. Mark D. Johnson, escorts attorneys for plaintiff Christopher G. Wallace,